You're my sweetest addiction, you're my strongest inspiration, and I love you. It's true, there's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine, and I thank you for being you.
Good evening, everyone. We wanted to take a few minutes to welcome and thank everyone for coming out tonight. Unfortunately, I've become pretty good at giving speeches, so please continue to bear with me for a few. I don't need to talk about what things were like in my life 4 years ago. More than half the people in this room, including some I didn't know personally at the time, have seen me at my absolute worst. These friends and family have stood by me and helped me figure life out again through many bad, horrible, and downright terrible times. One thing I always knew was that I wasn't going to be alone forever. After spending 27 years with someone, it was extremely difficult to start navigating life on my own. The one thing I didn't know was that of all the people in the world, I would end up with Joe. I could have never imagined meeting someone who has more fun facts, asks the weirdest questions, and has tons of useless knowledge and many theories about the strangest things in life.
And?
I have to believe half of it is stuff he makes up in his own head. He literally makes me shake my head, but deep down it keeps a smile on my face while being highly entertained. A few weeks ago, I heard a line on TV that said, if you feel strongly about something in private, you should own it in public. And that line totally resonated with me. Joe and I have tried to keep things private and respectful. When I met him in the summer of 2021, although we were seen together, we waited a year to post any social media. That was the start of I'm not hiding anything anymore. I was genuinely happy, and it took me the longest time to admit that. Joe had brought a happiness back into my life. He made me learn to care again. He helped me look forward to waking up each day. And then he introduced me into a world I knew nothing about, South Philly. I have never been to 2nd Street in my life. It was an awkward start for me, but again, I was welcomed by so many of his lifelong friends and family. I have been told by so many of them that maybe I wasn't the only one who needed to be saved. And that we have been good for each other. Who would have ever thought that Pepe Rapone would have moved out of South Philly?
No comment.
Another first for me was learning about Mummer's life. I definitely never heard of a satin slipper. I had to learn so many nicknames while trying to remember actual names. And an FYI, I'm still working on that.
Right, Snake?
Aw, Kelsey's here. Oh. I'd soon come to learn about the greatest day of the year, of course, other than New Year's Day, the famous Hat Kazoo Day. I've never walked down the street drinking and dancing with a DJ playing. I soon then learned we can't go out on New Year's Eve because we have to be ready for the greatest show on earth, the Fancy Brigades competition, bright and early the next morning on the 1st, which is then followed by yet another night of marching through the neighborhood afterwards. And guess what? We'd be doing it again on Serenade Day, which is something else I never heard of. I have to say, these days, along with many other events, may have been exactly what I needed. It kept me smiling, laughing, dancing.
Are we done yet?
Nope. And maybe drinking a little too much. But most definitely was always looking forward to what was next. What I definitely didn't know was how much it was going to cost me. I've never bought and now try to sell so many never-ending tickets in my life. P.S. Thanks to everyone that so willingly buys from me, and well, now us too. And lastly, I didn't know my mental internal alarm clock would be going off every night at 6:58 p.m. to get ready to watch the Pennsylvania lottery.
Word.
I could have never imagined any of this, but again, I wouldn't change a thing. And here we are tonight. Joe and I could have invited 300 to 400 people to celebrate with us tonight. We want to keep it down to the people who have truly supported us over the last 2 years and 9 months. I know it wasn't an easy transition for some, but the people that truly want to see you smile again and know that we deserve happiness are in this room tonight. I've heard from Joe about many conversations that people have had with him,
Another page, go ahead.
telling him to keep doing what he's doing and making me happy. They could see the genuine smile on both of our faces. Hearing those words over and over again have truly helped him to learn how to block out any negativity, and that support will never be forgotten. On December 31st, New Year's Eve night, Joe asked me to marry him.
I did?
I truly never believed at times that a man would fall in love with me and care for me again. I was very lucky to find someone who has been by my side through all the ups and downs since the day I met him. Joe and I plan on doing something private when the time is right, and I think most people in this room understand why that needs to happen. So that's why everyone is here tonight. We truly are so lucky to have the best friends show up for us and continue to respect and support us. We're happy and we're in a great place in life. We want everyone to share in that with us and have the best night. Please be sure to have plenty of drinks and join us on the dance floor. And thank you all for coming.
Like, how the hell am I going to think of something after that, right? Seriously. All right, so I got a few words, right? It's picked peppers and rum rock rhymes. I get it. But there ain't no way I could follow up with this speech, right? To be honest, I would have never thought I'd cross paths with this woman, Terri O'Connor. Never in 1,010 years. But I have to say thank you, babe, for letting me in your heart again. I mean again. It was a tad bit... Come on, friend. Where's the mater d' at? Can we take this guy out? Now I lost my trend. It was a lot of work, babe. And I ain't kidding, a lot of work for you to open up for me, but you did, and I thank you so much. To all our family and friends, thank you for your support. I can't thank you enough. And to all the naysayers out there, I have 2 words. It's not happy birthday or Merry Christmas, but it's thank you, because you made it stronger for me and Terri to continue on. Raise your drinks and salute to us. Thank you very much.
Be your best friend. I'll be your guide. Whenever you need me, I'll be by your side. I love you more and more and more each day. I love you more and more and more than I can say. You're my sweetest addiction, you're my strongest inspiration, and I love you. It's true, there's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine, and I thank you for being you. Been waiting for you all my life. You are my dream come true. You're the light in the dark, unsad world of mine. I'd be lost if not for you.